Afternoon and welcome to this conference today. Before I start my presentation, I would like to thank you, Mr. Chandra, for this proposing this cooperation between Malaysia and India in palm oil industry. So we would like to welcome this proposal to have a cooperation. So basically, briefly, I would like to quickly mention about this Malaysia in terms of infrastructure, because infrastructure is very important for business. Of course, we have good highways up north from Thailand until down south to Singapore, and we have port facilities in Malaysia. Among the largest port is Port Klang and also Port Tanjung Pelepas. Both port, this container port as well as bulk port. And of course we have international airport where we handle these passengers as well as cargo. And we have more than 500 industrial park in Malaysia. And we have also this free trade zone or free trade industrial park in Malaysia. And we have also this specialized park like high technology park, biotechnology park, this halal park in Malaysia. And this is among these activities encouraged by our government in Malaysia for manufacturing sectors. This is like electronic. We are very strong in electronic industries in Malaysia. Our major economic activities in electronic, and of course we encourage also other sectors like machinery, oil and gas, of course specialty chemical, medical devices, aerospace and food technologies. Briefly about this investment policies in Malaysia, for those who are interested to do business in Malaysia, our government allow this 100% foreign-owned business in Malaysia. Means that no requirement for joint venture in Malaysia or to have Malaysian partners in Malaysia. And our government also allow any repatriation of income dividend back to your country, no restriction from the government. And when you do business in Malaysia, we provide this employment pass if you require certain management level or technical level to work in Malaysia. And of course, this IP protection is very important to Malaysia. We are members of WIPO. We are signatory to Paris Convention, Bern Convention, to protect your IPs in Malaysia. And we have this investment guarantee agreement with various countries to protect investment in Malaysia. To encourage business people to do business in Malaysia, our government provide these various tax incentive to facilitate your investment or your business in Malaysia. We have various tax rebate for your business in Malaysia. And this is summarize how to start your business in Malaysia. Some of them may just wants to have like representative office in Malaysia or regional office in Malaysia or sales office in Malaysia to start your presence in Malaysia. Some of business people, they would like to have like regional office or operational headquarters in Malaysia. Our government provide various facilities to facilitate this type of business in Malaysia. And some of the companies, they would like to have production facility in Malaysia. They will have R&D or training center in Malaysia. So up to the business people to choose whatever business present in Malaysia. Briefly about this, our country's performance in the manufacturing sector. This is, as I mentioned earlier, this electrical is a major sector in Malaysia, followed by petroleum and basic metal and chemical. So these four sectors is major sectors for manufacturing in Malaysia. This is about this Indian business in Malaysia. Currently, we have around 140 manufacturing projects from India in Malaysia, with investment around 1.7 billion US dollar. They are involved in various sectors, from textile, chemical, up to machinery and equipment. In Malaysia, this is among top 10 major investors in Malaysia. Of course, Japan, our major investors, followed by US, Singapore, our neighbors, as well as Germany. And we would like to have more and more Indian to explore business in Malaysia. This is among these foreign companies in Malaysia. We have over 5,000 foreign companies in Malaysia. And this is Indian companies who are already in Malaysia. Of course, more. There is some of them. They are present in Malaysia. These Indian companies in Malaysia, mostly this in IT. They are strong in IT, like TCS, Wipro, Infosys, Satyam, all in Malaysia. And some of these regional or global operation, foreign companies in Malaysia. Some of them they have this regional headquarters. Some of them they have regional distribution center, international promotion center, and some of them they have global business services, mainly in IT. And I would like to go to oleochemical industry. Of course, Malaysia is well known for palm oil. Malaysia, Indonesia is major palm oil producer in the world. And of course, based on the global market, this growth for this oleochemical industry around 5.8%. And of course, China, if we take China alone, their growth is around 7 to 8% annually. And of course, this as I mentioned here, Indonesia, Malaysia, we produce 70% of the global market for oleochemical industry. And Malaysia alone, we produce 20%. So quite significant capacity for Malaysian industry. And in Malaysia, this our oleochemical industry, of course, derived from palm oil because of we have palm oil plantation in Malaysia, and we produce a lot of oleochemical product like fatty acid, fatty alcohol. This is a very important product for your business, for your manufacturing facilities. Yeah. And we have not only Malaysian companies producing oleochemical in Malaysia, we have global or multinational companies in Malaysia as well. And this is some of major Malaysian companies, or major companies who are having operation in Malaysia. Like major player we have from Japan, USA, UK, UAE, and Turkey. And we have as well this our own companies who produce oleochemical product in Malaysia. Malaysia also we have R&D facilities to further improve our industry in Malaysia. We have government-owned Advanced Oleochemical Technology Division, which carry out R&D activities to develop our palm product in Malaysia. This R&D center focus more on this palm-based polyurethane, methylene, cosmetic and personal care product based on palm oil which produced in Malaysia. And of course, being a major producer of palm oil, we have a lot of raw material in Malaysia. So if you are involved in this industry, raw material is not a problem in Malaysia. And of course, when we want to encourage this business in oleochemical industry, we need human resource, we need skilled workers for this industry, and government, our public universities, this is which is sponsored 100% by the government, offer various courses in chemical engineering. And in fact, one university, they have specific courses in oleochemical industry. This is focused on oleochemical industry alone, this university. And of course, when you want to have business in certain country or certain place, you need supporting infrastructure or services. And Malaysia, we have port which equipped with facilities to handle oleochemical product. We have Johor Port, Kuantan Port, Penang Port, Port Klang, which they have facilities to handle oleochemical product. And we have also this bulking installation in Malaysia, all over Malaysia, to cater for this industry. This is basically this value chain. I think you are very well versed in this industry. This is a value chain for oleochemical industry, and we have the whole value chain in Malaysia. The unique about Malaysia is we have the complete value chain for oleochemical industry. We have plantation, from plantation, we have palm oil plantation up to the final product. Means that we have the total value chain from plantation until this consumer product for oleochemical industry. This value chain consists of companies from Malaysia as well as foreign companies in Malaysia. So means that if you have product in whatever this sector in this chain, you have no problem to source this raw material or to market your product to the next level, because we have complete value chain in Malaysia. This some of this potential product to be produced in Malaysia. So this which our government very encouraged to have this, not only to encourage Malaysian company, we encourage all companies in Malaysia, because no restriction. In Malaysia, we treat business people equally, regardless of you are Malaysian or you are foreigners. No discrimination in Malaysia. As conclusion, why Malaysia suitable for business hub in ASEAN? Firstly, this is our location. If you are from India, this around 4 to 5 hours you can reach Malaysia. And of course, ASEAN market is very big. Within 2 hours, you can travel to all ASEAN countries. Maximum 2 hours. This air travel. And for human capital in Malaysia, we have public universities, we have private universities, we have foreign branch universities in Malaysia, we have polytechnic, technical institute, all of these facilities to provide this human capital to business people. And of course, our government also send our students to various countries, especially to study engineering. We send students to France, Japan, Korea, Germany, UK, US, to provide these skilled workers to the industry. When we talk about this Malaysia is part of ASEAN. ASEAN consists of 10 countries. Due to our small population, we have to group together as ASEAN. Because when you consider market for Malaysia alone, it's small market. But when you see Malaysia as an ASEAN, we have more than 600 million people. So it's a huge market for your product in ASEAN. So this, beside the ASEAN arrangement, we have also this 14 free trade agreement. Why we sign free trade agreement with various countries? Because we want to provide market access to those companies who are based in Malaysia. When you have operation in Malaysia, you can penetrate all this market. Means that you can market your product to various countries through this free trade agreement. This is one of the tools to provide market access to to your product in Malaysia. And we talk about this, how easy to do business in Malaysia. This is our international standing. This is ranked by international body, and you can see this ease of doing business. We are ranking at 15. We rank at 15 by the World Bank, meaning that to show that it's not difficult to do business in Malaysia, to start your business in Malaysia. This, but our government target to achieve top 10 in terms of ease of doing business in Malaysia. We are working very hard, our government, to simplify the process, to improve the process, to increase our government efficiency, to achieve our top 10 in ease of doing business. Thank you for your assistance. If you need further assistance or further inquiries, further information, you can contact us at this email or via phone. Thank you very much.